Tuesday morning for CBS Chicago Cares Day of Giving. Wow, the phones are ringing right on cue. Now we have a host of people with us. We'll introduce you to them in just a moment. But first I want to bring in our president and general manager here at CBS News Chicago. Jennifer, we partnered with the American Red Cross for 14 years now, and this really exemplifies For the Love of Chicago.
For the love of Chicago, everything we do is about uplifting the community we serve, being out in the community. The stories we tell on a regular basis, we're often the first to the fires, but right behind us is the American Red Cross, who's helping people. So that's why we do it. We love it.
Absolutely.
And we want to bring Andrew. You're probably wondering, what is this right here?
What is it?
This is Andrew Hyder, the CEO of Baxter. You are here on behalf of the Baxter Foundation. What do you have for us here, Andrew?
Well, today, can't be more excited that we came with a check with $600,000.
Look at that! $600,000. That's amazing.
Let's go. That's a lot of zeros.
It is, and at Baxter, our mission is to save and sustain lives, and we can't be more proud of supporting this time of need. And so we're very excited about being here and being a part of this.
Can I ask you what made Baxter decide to support the Red Cross so generously?
So we've been a part of this for almost 40 years and $10 million in how we've donated through that time period. And so we continue to support, and we want to be a part of this and giving back to our communities.
Well, we so appreciate it. Andrew, I mean, again, another cheer for the $600,000 check. We love that. Kelly O'Connell is here as well, holding the other end of this very big and large check. Kelly, I know this is your first year at the helm of the Red Cross here in Chicago. What have you taken away from your experience, and what are you looking forward to?
So far, I'm just so inspired by the generosity of our donors like Baxter and all of the volunteers who are here answering phones and on the street responding to home fires every day.
And your message to people who are saying, gosh, should I make a donation?
Absolutely, you should make a donation. Every dollar counts. Even $5 helps provide a blanket to someone who is standing on the curb after a home fire.
All right, and it's so important because I know the work you do is so critical in so many areas. We so appreciate it. Andrew, again, thank you so much for this generous donation.
Yeah, Baxter International Foundation, thank you for joining with us. What a way to start the morning here, and we have a long way to go. We're going to be here in our lobby taking your donations. Every little bit helps until 7 p.m. Thank you for watching CBS News Chicago. Happy Day of Giving, and we'll see you on the stream right after this.
Welcome back, everyone. You know, knowing what to do in an emergency is so critical. And one thing that the Red Cross does is provide CPR instruction, which, of course, we all know can be life-saving. I want to introduce you to a couple of people. Phil Leo joining me here on my right. And Phil, you are an instructor.
That's correct.
Yep. And how long have you been doing that?
3 years.
Okay. And Desiree Diaz-Mendoza, you are certified.
Correct, yes.
All right, I know a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to take these CPR classes, but they never get around to it, which we all know can save a life. You're going to demonstrate, we'd love to show people, that this is not it doesn't have to be overwhelming or intimidating.
Right.
So, Desiree, why don't you kind of demonstrate the basics, right? And Phil, what do people need to know about the classes and also what Desiree's doing right now?
So hands-only CPR is a disaster preparedness measure. That is, the more of us that know how to do the compressions of CPR, the better off we are as a community, right? They're easy to learn, they're easy to teach, and we can do it anywhere. It's free. I've done this training all over the city. I've done it on soccer fields. I've done it in senior homes. I've done it in elementary school buildings. Desiree is showing the technique for the compressions. It involves keeping your knees about shoulder width. You want to make sure that you're up close to the person where you're delivering, who is non-responsive, and you want to make sure that the arm you're using, it doesn't matter which arm, is straight, and you're going to use your body to deliver the force of the compression. The compressions are given at a rate of 100 to 120 in 60 seconds, and you go down 2 inches. So that's a pretty significant amount of force. It's also very, very tiring. So with hands-only CPR, we do 30 compressions, and then we stop, catch our breath, and then we do 30 more. Desiree's probably already sort of wearing out a bit.
And how long do you do that for, again?
So you do it until help arrives, until a paramedic comes, until somebody brings an AED device, until you can't do it anymore, until someone can relieve you, or until the person shows signs of recovery revival.
So now you mentioned hands-only CPR, which is what we're seeing Desiree do. How is that different? And you mentioned for disaster response, but how is that different from the CPR that I think of, from my childhood too, is both hands and mouth?
So the reason that hands-only CPR is really handy is that it doesn't require certification. We can do this anywhere because we're not teaching the breaths part of CPR AED instruction. All we're doing is teaching the compressions. All we're doing is teaching people how to react, how to respond, what to do when someone is non-responsive, does not appear to be breathing.
Okay, and quickly, for those who are interested in learning CPR, hands-only or the traditional, what do they need to do?
1-800-RED CROSS. You can go to redcross.org. There's a drop-down for signing up for CPR classes.
All right, Phil, Leo, thank you so much. Desiree, thank you so much for all your hard work down there demonstrating that. We really appreciate it. I know that this is such an important skill to have. And all of this, again, just one of the many things that the Red Cross provides, which is why your donation on this day of giving is so, wrong camera, is so important. So we encourage you to donate if you are able to. And we will be right back.